Yes, the commitment has to be the truth. And it may be true that you are exactly the way you think you are. But it also may not be able to comprehend what that is, what it really means. Because the moment you imagine something, you see, you know that I've said nothing about it, which is to say, I've said nothing about it. Anyway. But you see, by saying nothing about it, I've also said nothing about it, really. Because whatever comes to mind is not what's being said. It can't be, because you can't imagine it. Image, you cannot hold what's true as an image. You can't hold it as a thought. You can't hold it as at all. You can't hold it at all. You can only directly experience it. The only way you become directly conscious. The only way. Prior to that, it's kind of stupid to talk about or even think about. See, what your commitment has to be is to the truth. Not to any idea, fantasy, image, because it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Trust me on that. It is wrong. Even if you read my books and you memorize what enlightenment is, you're wrong. Okay? You must be wrong. It's not... Let's see. It's kind of like... you're in a dream, you're trying to find the truth in a dream, and you finally find the truth in the dream, and, you grab hold of it. No matter what you grab hold of, it has to be wrong. Because it's a dream. See? You say, but it's so great, it's so wonderful, it's so nifty keen. And then you wake up, oh, that was a dream. Oh, I see. Now I'm awake and I can see that was a dream. So, no matter what I came up with in the dream, it's the best I can do on short notice, right? No matter what I come up with in the dream, it can't be it. It can't be it. No matter what it is. Even if it's a fantastic thing, see, it can't be it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not it. It's an image. It's a perception. It's an experience. It's a feeling. It's a fantasy. It's a belief. It's not it. None of those are it itself. They can't be. There's no way. You can't even represent it. You know what I'm saying? You can't represent it. See? That's why I say nothing about it. See? Because you can't represent it. Nothing to see here. Move on. It's like you can't. There's not. Anyway. And it's not nothing. It's you. You see? How do you square that? Yeah, see, so it's ridiculous. You just got to get the truth, whatever the truth is. And throw this nothing nonsense out the window. It's a load of crap. Whoever said that's an idiot. It's a ridiculous idea that I or anyone could possibly convey what enlightenment really is. The most accurate relationship to the matter would demand that I just shut up. Although that leaves you with nothing, that's actually the best thing to be left with. Of course, the problem is you aren't really left with nothing. You're left with everything you assume, have heard, or think you know. Because this is unfortunately so much less than nothing. I'll try to provide a doorway to better understanding the matter. Even so, this door can only be discovered personally by connecting the dots through multiple layers of disparate communications. Forgive me in advance for the presumptuousness of the attempt, and try to look beyond the words to grasp what's really meant. Many misconceptions and myths have been built up over time, and we need to shake these off the word enlightenment. In chapter 1, we touched on some of the ideas and beliefs surrounding the word. You know that we're not talking about a 17th century movement or a modern outlook or being informed of something. some other uses of the word enlightenment. Our focus is more on like a Zen usage, referring to what's thought of as a spiritual awakening of some sort. But even here, people are often misled to believe that becoming enlightened means transforming from the ordinary caterpillar of human existence into the butterfly of a transcendent soul, or some such. How much does coffee cost these days? $2.25. $2.25? Okay, enlightenment and $2.25 will get you a cup of coffee. Got it? Enlightenment gets you nothing. Good news, it really does get you nothing. For the coffee, you're going to need money. All right? Whatever methods may purport to achieve such an end, whether it's to be highly disciplined and monk-like, sit endlessly in contemplation, or learn to surrender to a higher power, at some point we're supposed to be rewarded with a dramatic change in state, experiencing something blissfully transcendent. The good news about this view is that it encourages personal participation, as opposed to merely asking one to believe in religious, spiritual, or even scientific assertions. The bad news is that it is fundamentally a false view. A change in state is irrelevant to the truth. Freeing the term enlightenment from the baggage of rumor and myth is useful if our goal is to know what's true about it. When considering what enlightenment really is, it's important to get beyond the word and hearsay and to realize this consciousness is prior to any idea, image, term, or belief. Consider at some point in human history, even after someone had already become deeply and directly conscious, there was no enlightenment. In other words, no one was seeking enlightenment. They were seeking the truth. If the legend of Gautama Buddha is to be trusted, even he wasn't searching for something called enlightenment. He was trying to become free, to completely understand and transcend life and death. This is a different focus. See? So, fuck enlightenment. It's nonsense. Okay? Start from scratch. You're the original monk or whatever. You know? Somebody had to start, right? See? They didn't know where they're going to go. See, before somebody coined the phrase enlightenment, before somebody became directly conscious, they didn't have somebody saying, hey, you got to get enlightened. You know, then Buddha said, no, I'm completely enlightened, fucked it up for everybody. Now everybody's trying to get enlightened. Or whatever. Who knows? I don't know.